Oy, oy, oy. Not the best start today. I'm starting late. My starting soon was nearly 10 minutes. I tried to keep that to like 5 minutes, but I got caught up. And I was up late, which meant I had to sleep a bit later, otherwise it would have been crazy. But I wanted to stream, so I'm starting like an hour later than I would have liked. But then I dragged out my starting soon. I'm still having my morning coffee and waking up. I forgot to open voice meter banana, so I didn't have sound. Forgot to check my microphone. Fortunately, the levels are up, so I assume that's fine. I remember to check my stream settings and my record settings. That's something. We'll see what else I forget. Bit of a bumpy start to the schedule. One thing that's really awkward about it is probably the fact that, like, if I stay up late, I realistically need to sleep later, like at least a little bit. Well, depending on how late it is, obviously, and ideally I'm not going to bed late. But, you know, if it gets too late and I sleep too long, it sort of pushes past the stream window, which wasn't really a issue when I was doing it earlier in the night. So, But yeah, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hello Lily, if you're still there. Either way, hello. And thank you very much, I really do appreciate that. I hope your streams have been going well too. I did check out the Disney Dreamlight too. Yeah, it does look really good. I was surprised by yeah, how some of it's set up. I don't know how that happened, like that Disney made something like that, or was involved, or allowed for it to be made. Not that there's anything wrong with it, just kind of surprising, I guess. But then, yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate the well wishes. Now I just need to wake up. That would be good. Yeah, I was once again, was going to do Dinkum today, but I haven't enough time to do the stuff I want to do, and I didn't want to do a shorter one. Like, I want to be able to settle in for a good 3 or 4 hours next Dinkum stream, so since I was starting late today, and we'll probably be more in the couple of hour area, I thought we would just play a bit more Dread Delusion. Sorry, my brain just turned off for a moment. Yeah, to update on the issue that we're having with the guards and talking to NPCs. Fortunately, it turns out that those issues only appeared connected. And that was sort of reinforced by the fact that I had previously talked to both of those NPCs that we can't talk to at the moment. But it turns out, at least this is basically my full understanding of it. For one, both of the NPCs that we couldn't talk to are bugged at the moment, or sort of. I believe that the charm option is bugged, and so it was actually removed, but I don't know if you're meant to be able to have that option on the NPC that we actually use the charm option on. So, yeah. I'm assuming that it was meant to be removed from all of them, but it was still available on that one or something. But yeah, it turns out the guard that's patrolling just outside the first town, yeah, apparently it's just bugged in this version for some reason. Just completely unrelated to what we were dealing with. So yeah. It seems like the original NPC that you could use the charm option on to have follow you, that was just bugged, so they removed it. At least that's my understanding. But I guess they missed the earlier Inquisition NPCs with that option that we actually tried it on. At least that's my guess in that part, but yeah, apparently that actual feature though was bugged, so it's not available on the other one. And yeah, just a coincidence that other NPC we couldn't talk to, because apparently that's bugged in this version. Even though it was fine previously, which said that kind of reinforced my thinking of things being connected that weren't. But that's good though, because obviously that means our save is fine, and the issue's localized to them. And at least one person on the forum confirmed that that shouldn't be a problem going forward, so all good things there. Oh, I didn't move the chat. That's what I didn't do. It's still on top chat and it's on the wrong monitor. Good stuff. Alright, we'll sit you over there. What else am I forgetting? Something. Oh, I was going to update Discord, wasn't I? Alright, we'll get going in a minute because I don't want to hang things up too long with my delayed start. I think it was 10 minutes I was on starting soon. I really try and keep it at like 5. Although it doesn't always quite work out. Oh, that was delayed. I don't know if you could hear that phone notification sound in the back. That always happens when my stream goes live. But that was like nearly 15 minutes ago. Kind of a delayed notification. Alright, I just wanted to update that. Yeah, we, Oh, wait a second. I'm just rereading this here. In this new main quest update, there are 2 new Darkstar mercenaries to track down. You should see a new quest in your log, the Quartermaster. Oh, I did read this when we played last time, but I thought this update only added the, because it's called the Emberian update. So I assume this only added the Emberian. And when we looked at, no, when we talked to that guy in the bar, in the Wobbly Noggin, when we asked about the 3 different mercenaries, he said for like 2 of them, like, it was like a, what was it? Oh, he said something along the lines of like, I wouldn't look for them, you probably can't find them at the moment. Not literally that, but it seemed to be basically hinting like you can't find them yet, which I assume meant neither of them are in the game yet, and the Emberian is, being the Emberian update. But it says 2 new Darkstar mercenaries to track down, so I don't know. I guess we are talking about the main 3 though, so perhaps there is also like sub-mercenaries of significance, like perhaps like we need to track 1 down, and that we like, I mean, maybe like it's the Emberian is the main one of this update, but then there's like another one that's connected to one of the other 2. Maybe we have to find them to get information to find the others or something. I guess it could be sort of like that. But we will pop in. Sorry, just moving a couple things around on the screen. Okay, we're all good. Let us, wait, what are the, okay, I'm not gonna click those because I'll open a website. God damn it. Oh yeah, I kept that on, didn't I? I'm not sure about that. I feel like it looks better when you focus on it, but I want it to be brighter. It's like little things. See, like up here, for example, this roof, or part of a roof, or sign, or whatever, overhang thingy. Like if you notice there, it looks a lot like you put retro resolution on and now it's like correct looking. Whereas you take this off and you kind of got this like a weird line going. So it seems like the retro resolution's the intended option. Because a few things don't look quite right without it. Anyway. let us jump in. Hello, Flightless. How are you doing? Just having a slow, rough start here. Well, the start isn't that rough, just very delayed. I would have liked to have started an hour ago, but everything out of place. Let me move my keyboard and we can jump in. Oi, oi, oi. How you doing, Flightless? Good to see you. Okay, all good, all good. Ay, ay, ay. I thought I'd remembered things, but I just remembered things that I sometimes forget while forgetting other things. So, that works. Oh my god, even my chair sides went up. Okay. I'm gonna click into the game. Then we've at least started. That's something. But yeah, fortunately the save isn't bugged, so that is good. I don't want to go through that again. And we're at the Wobbly Noggin. And we apparently need to have a rest, so let's start with that. I'm good, just bad storms in the area. Did you finish 8-bit adventure game? Oh, storms are no good. Although, I usually like storms here, because it's just shitty, comfortable weather and they never get too extreme. So, nice here, but yeah, hopefully it's not too bad for you. I haven't finished 8-bit adventures yet. I reckon that's one more stream. I kind of just started Dread Delusion because I wanted to play it. Well, yeah, most simply I wanted to play it. But it's one I ran into some issues previously when I did start a Let's Play. Because it's an early access game. And I've been wanting to replay it and stuff. But yeah, it's not like a massive one despite being open world because it is early access. You can only do so much the main quest and stuff so far, so yeah, it's probably only a few stream game, like tops. And I don't know, open world RPG, something a little different, even though it's yeah. I don't know, I wasn't planning to start another game, but this is also a good one, like today, you know, play for a couple hours and make some good progress. I feel like considering this is called the Wobbly Noggin, there should be like some more movement. I don't know. Yeah, I guess the signs move. Certainly interesting choice making this skull into a room. Did I talk to you? They've had one too many. I think it's more than one too many when you're sleeping on the table in a bar. But maybe that's just my standard. Did I even do an intro at the start? Ah, I'm so tired. Hello, hello. Mana here, and welcome back to Dread Delusion. Picking up where we left off here at the Wobbly Noggin. We pretty much just cleared the start area for the most part. We tried to find Valaklos. We confronted her, although we actually just told her we wanted to join her because why not? But she flew off in her airship. And now we have to find her... Well, actually, no, yeah. I was thinking originally... I don't know if they changed that. Oh, either way, we have to find 3 Darkstar mercenaries. Although, they are referred to that way, but I think they're all X, right? Yeah, the hunt for Valaklos. Your search for Valaklos continues. Inquisitor Ignavis has tasked you with meeting Vela's former quartermaster in the Wobbly Noggin pub in Hallowshire, past the Union Gate Bridge. Oh, you know what it say here? Jack Basalt has told you of the Emberian, a former Darkstar mercenary who wears a full suit of ancient Emberian armor. Before you recruit her, you have to find her first. You should ask around Hallowtown. Perhaps the shopkeepers have seen her. Yeah, in the original update I played, you couldn't do any of this stuff. you basically got to this town and then it was all side quests. There was still a fair bit you could explore and do, like, but yeah, there wasn't much of the main quest in, so. But yeah, I think they were previously, I thought they were just described as like, you have to find the 3 Darkstar mercenaries, but I don't think they were originally described as being like former. Because I thought, like, and this could just be my memory of it, but my memory of the story when I first played it was that, you know, Vela had gone. So obviously, and then like the thing was like, you know, we're hunting down like her 3 top, you know, mercenary, whatever you'd call the people under her in that case of mercenaries. But yeah, I thought we were hunting like the 3 top Darkstar mercenaries under her to get information of where she would be. Which, I mean, that is what we are doing, but, you know, there is a big difference when they're ex, and apparently we're trying to recruit them, so, Be interesting to see how that plays out, like, because I think the dude in the bar said he would return to that fortress. I mean, I guess, yeah, well, you know, it was described as Vela's closest fortress, which we've sort of taken over. Sort of. We more just stayed there when she left, but, you know, that's something. But yeah, so the guy in the bar said he was going to go there, and we're meant to direct, like, people there when we recruit them, the Darkstars. So I don't know if that means we're actually going to have, like, follower companions, or anything like that later. That would be cool. And yeah, you can't just talk. This person apparently just, yeah, bugged. You just can't talk to them. I don't know why. You could in the demo version. You could in the original early access versions, but I guess something broke with the Emberian update. Oh, I didn't notice the posters. To be sold, Thornwood Manor. A 200-year manor, once stately and fine, that has fallen into disrepair. The manor grounds comprise an entire island just off the south of Hallowshire. With the right investor, this could be a thriving estate once more. For inquiries, visit the clerk in Hallowtown Council. So is this Hallowtown? Because it's been referred to as Hallowshire as well, right? Is Hallowtown like sort of the casual way of that, or? Calling all denizens of the apostatic union, our land is beset with the most terrible famine. Can you sit idle while your crops fail and your loved ones perish? We all know who is to blame, the god worshipper, the cultist. For too long they have uttered their dread prayers from the fringes of our society, bringing terrible omens upon our lands. Our polymath humbly requests the aid of every denizen in this matter. Visit the Apostatic Union's council building in the center of town to inquire further. Yeah, I don't know if these are new, because they both open up quests. Definitely didn't know about those. You have heard that Thornwood Manor, a 200-year-old estate, is up for sale. Visit the Apostatic Union Council building in Hallowtown for more information. The God Hunt. The Apostatic Union seek to purge cultists and god worshippers from the realm of Hallowshire. Oh. Oh, is this whole place called Hallowshire? Oh, okay. I was actually unsure about the town name, but then I thought I heard it actually referred to as Hallowshire. Okay, so it's this realm that's Hallowshire. I might have mixed that up. I'm terrible with names. I forget them quickly. I remember details a lot more than I remember names. Visit the Union Council building in the center of Hallowtown to learn more. Like, I'd be the type of person who'd be, like, a year from now, I'd be able to remember, like, every detail of this town in my head and, like, the NPCs, like, different area, like, a lot of details, but I wouldn't remember the name. I wouldn't remember the name or the name of any NPC, but I'd be able to zip around this town in my head and look at every little bit of it. I don't know how that works, but I guess there's some trade-off happening in there. I used to be good at names, but and I don't know if there's a correlation to it, but as I said before, I seem like I got worse at names the more I started playing story-based games. I don't know if there's a connection there, but I think there could be. But I won't ramble about that right now. That brain is strange, though. I'm good with faces, not so much with names. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that one at least makes more sense, like, it's, you know, so I guess better with, well, Yeah, I mean, I guess face is a very visual thing. So I guess you're probably just stronger in that area. I'm not even like good with like that kind of visual. It's an odd thing. My memory is very inconsistent with what it likes to remember. And names I think just, I don't know. Oh, hello. I like the things, I mean, it should be able to, because this isn't like a, you know, the detail ain't crazy fancy. So it should be able to render everything, but I also appreciate it. Because you just don't get it in a lot of games, like over there, see that, like, that little pixely dude walking along. Like, you can actually see that monster in the distance walking along. Whereas so many games these days, like, the render distance would be cut off by a mile. Whereas said, this game, you know, should be able to achieve that. It's just nice to actually see it. Regardless. Like, I can think of very few games where you'd actually be able to, like, see NPCs in the distance like that. We should also have a rest, because we are... Well, we have the red thingy in the top corner. Was there anyone else to talk to in here? Oh, these posters are here too. Huh. Alright, that's the actual room for the inn. Oop. Full on lockpicks. No, not anymore. I don't know what this, wait, where does this even go out to? Oof. We are not the professional locksmith. Give me those. Yeah, how's your Let's Plays currently going, Flightless? Oh, there might be a delusion up here. Oh, there is. Hell yes. And some more of those. Oh, very nice. Are these break? No? Okay. You say so. Was that a... Oh yeah, half. Oh, crap, right, yeah. Our stats are down because we haven't rested. Okay, so we've got 2 books here. We'll read them in order of seeing them. A Guide to the Honoric Isles by Niccolo Lopo, 1442. It was a sweltering day in Riover when my editor burst through the door. The twin stars of Vina were dancing high that day, bathing the city in a searing yellow glaze. "Niccolo," he yelled, after nearly dislodging my front door from its hinges. The impact of its entry had caused my house to sway, suspended as it was, like all houses in Riover, from the interconnected web of pulleys, cables, and bridges that kept the city aloft. You're going to the Honoric Isles?" he declared. "Your ship leaves tomorrow." I must confess, I was taken aback. The periodical I wrote for, The Weekly Whale, was mostly concerned with the petty dramas of Riover's wealthy elite, with little penchant for travel memoir. But then, the proliferation of cipher-based periodicals, with their self-updating calligraphy, was making my editor nervous. He had clearly decided that sending me to the arse end of nowhere, to my certain demise, would titillate our readership and bring in some coin. Many citizens know of the Honoric Isles only from fairy tales. It is a small I'm so bad with that word. Archipelago? How the fuck do you actually say that? Archipelago? Archipelago? It's archipelago, I think that's the one. Many citizens know of the Honoric Isles only from fairy tales. It is a small archipelago. It is a small archipelago of little political import, drifting around the southernmost edge of the Apostatic Union's borders. While its central region of Hallowshire saw fierce fighting during the God War, it has only recently been absorbed into the Apostatic Union's territorial space. Oh, so maybe Hallowshire is the region, not the realm. And then Hallowtown is like the main town of Hallowshire's, like the realm. Which, I mean, not realm, area. I guess Hallowshire is more like a state, maybe? With Hallowtown being like the capital town. Couldn't really call it a capital city, but I don't know, something like that, yeah. While its central region of Hallow saw fierce fighting during the God War, it has only recently been absorbed in the Apostatic Union's territorial space. What both excited my editor, and perturbed myself, was the inarguable wildness of these strange islands. They are illuminated by a single neuron star which orbits close to the islands, dousing them in a magenta light. The Wiccan coven of the Worm has long squirmed in the dark recesses of Hallowshire, and has caused nothing but trouble for the Union forces stationed there. Similarly, the history and lawlessness of that place has made it a dark haven for smugglers, pirates, and brigands alike. Meanwhile, beyond the Union's territory lies even stranger islands. The archipelago western edges are home to the notorious Endless, who feature in many whispered old wives' tales, but have rarely been glimpsed by mortal eyes. The eastern islands, mind you, are very different. The realm of Cardova, which famously declined to enter the Apostatic Union's Commonwealth after the God War, has been found there. Its exact relocation cannot be dated, as is so often the case with islands drifting unrecorded through the sky realms, but the strange, complex machines that are being constructed there have caught the attention of many of the Union's scholars and aetherists. To travel to such a place, then, was a folly of the highest order. Indeed, I would have turned down the venture in an instant were I not facing imminent bankruptcy. So with a heavy heart, I accepted and began to pack my things. These volumes, originally published in my column in The Weekly Whale, recount my foolhardy venture into the strange and dangerous Honoric Isles. Ooh, I had forgotten just how long those books were, but I also really kind of love that they are. It feels like a lot of reading in one go, but it's good stuff. It's very good. I am all for additional lore. Muriel took this day off and wanted to do vids for tomorrow, but storm's interfering. Hopefully they clear up. Ah, gotcha. Well, hopefully it clears up then. Is that, like an issue of actually interfering with your power, or is it just loud or something? Either way though, I hope it clears up for you. What are you enjoying the most at the moment? Got a pretty nice view from up here. Very good. Just sip my drink before I read another one of those. I need a cold drink. Okay. Still the same? Ace Attorney, Undertale, and Space Quest? Oh yeah. Which are you liking the most? I was curious. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you'd finished Undertale though. I'd seen Ace Attorney pop up a few times. I imagine you're enjoying Undertale. Oh wait, are you on your second playthrough of Undertale? I'm pretty sure I recall you saying you were gonna play the other route, or... My bad if I'm mixing things up. Then my memory's good at some things. Yeah, the Ace Attorney games, I've always liked the look of them. I've never actually played one properly. Like, I think they were the game, like, when I, back when I watched, like, Danganronpa Let's Plays, a lot of people, like, recommended, Ace Attorney as another good one. I don't know why I, haven't really ever played it properly. Or watched a Let's Play, even. Which you all like best? That's like saying which of your children like best. Yep, this is run number 2. Oh, that's good though, you know, as long as you're enjoying them all. Kind of awkward when, like, you're playing multiple games and if like one's good, but you really want to play the others more. I have a bad habit with that. Let us journey into another book then. Recollections from the God War by Juliana Liddell, 1412. Before our airship rose a writhing mass of flesh, taller than any tree, any structure, any living thing. It filled the horizon with its ghastly form. A hand rose to thwart us, or should I say many hands, for the thing's flesh bubbled and boiled with minute approximations of the whole. Its arm was made from many arms. Its screaming face had countless gaping mouths. The captain's voice bellowed across the deck. Being no Navy woman, I cannot recount these orders, but the ship began to lurch to the side, a futile attempt at evasion. With an almighty crash, I was flung against the ship's bow. We spun in freefall. Through splinters and dust, I could see the other half of the ship. We had been split in twain and the ground was rushing to meet us. The ship exploded into fragments as it struck the land, but I did not feel the impact. I levitated just inches from the wreckage, a glow encircling me. I could not see the hand of the erudite Academy scholar buried in the rubble. Oh, I could see the hand of an erudite Academy scholar buried in the rubble. It twitched, the glow flickered, and I fell safely to the ground. I know not who saved my life in place of their own, but I think of them often. The creature towered above me, staring with many eyes, howling with many mouths. These were the closing months of the God War, and the Wiccans had become desperate. Faced with their annihilation, they had embraced practice that had long been forbidden. Whatever lurched towards me had once been a god, though it could not be called that anymore. As it raised its arms to strike me, its bulk blocked the light of the neutron star. Against my better judgment, against the very ideology to which I had committed myself, I uttered a prayer to my family's patron god, a god I had seen cut to pieces not a month before. Who knows, maybe some vestigial remnant of that god yet remained and took pity on me. A hideous noise erupted from the monster. Its flesh had always been shifted in some eldritch pattern, but now it appeared to flow like liquid. Huge chunks of it began to drop on the ground, exposing glimpses of a skeleton. Whatever spell the Wiccans had cast, whatever power flowed through the entity, it was failing. At that moment, our sister ship burst from the clouds at blistering speed. A dozen cannons erupted into fire, and the creature rippled with explosions. A voidstone lance, itself the size of a small vessel, was flung directly into the monster's skull. The thing buckled and bent under its own weight. It appeared to be melting the skin. It appeared to be melting. The skin tore around its neck, and its head bent back in an unnatural way, eventually dropping to the ground. I would later discover that it crushed a nearby pub. After a few moments, all appeared to be left was a steaming mound of flesh and bone. Yeah, apologies for the stumbles there. And yeah, that is the story of the, if not clear, that is the story of the tavern we are now in. Which is interesting to hear, because it kind of gives you an actual showing of like what the God War was like. Like that was the head of the type of creatures they were dealing with, fighting on the Earth. However that went. But I suppose integrating it into your establishment's probably easier than moving it, so I guess that works. And I guess that's the lance. Also kept for decorative purposes, I suppose. Very good. How are you? Welcome to the Wobbly Noggin. If you're in need of a rest, we've beds and ale aplenty. I'd like to buy a drink. Sure thing, we recently got a big shipment of fine wine from Riova, so I can give you a good deal on a bottle. Though if you're looking for cipher wine, we've been short ever since the Clockwork Kingdom shut its borders. What do these even do? A superb wine of unparalleled quality. A drink such as this would be prized in the glittering sky hills of Riova. It should fetch a pretty penny on the marketplace. I don't know if they do anything, like there's any effects. It doesn't sound like it. A disgusting wine of terrible quality. Though you would have thought few would drink such stuff, the tangled valleys of Riova are proof of the contrary. When that flying city sways, a dozen drunks empty their stomachs. I guess you go from foul booze to herb wine to fine wine. Interesting. I'm looking for someone. Oh, and who might that be? I'm looking for someone. Goes by the Emberian. He furrows his brow. Oh, I? And who's asking? I'm just curious whether the stories are true. Folks sure do like to wag their chins around here. Every now and then for the past year or so, we've had a lass in huge rusty armor stop by. As soon as the slam opens the door, folks go quiet. Oh, soon as she slams open the door, folks go quiet. Perhaps it's a moody stare, or perhaps it's the greatsword that's bigger than her. Or perhaps it's the stories. You see, people say that she used to run with Vela's crew, the Dark Stars. They say she was a captain on one of their ships and wore a full suit of ancient Emberian armor. But folks say it's not just the armor that's Emberian. They say that she's been walking the Sky Realms ever since the world end, wandering for hundreds of years. He chuckles. But folks say a lot of things, don't they? That they do, that they do. Do you know where to find her, perchance? Some say she lives in a castle, others a dark cave, but I don't think anyone's actually ever gone and asked her. But you know what? She often comes in all muddy and smelling of thornweed, so I'd wager it'd be somewhere in the forest to the west. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the info. Well, just keep it between us here. Don't want that lass on my bad side. Understandable. Now, is there anything else? Maybe. Talk is free, friend. Oh, that's cool. Do you know of any work going? Well, I've heard Vernon Bernstein's looking for adventurers. Not sure what he's after, but he's the richest man in town, so I dare say it's worth a punt. Go to the Winged Merchants Guild or the main road if you're interested. No worries, no worries. Can you tell me about the Hallow? Or even without the "the" that I added somehow. What can you tell me about Hallow? Well, most of us are simple farmers. Folk have been around here since the world ran, making ends meet. After the God War, we joined the Apostatic Union, but they mostly left us to our business, until recently. The Union has seen fit to take more direct hand in our affairs, see? They claim our crops grow with illegal god magic. That organized cultism runs rife. But in trying to stomp that out, they've started a goddamn famine. Most of us are thinking we'd be better off without the damn Union, frankly. Understandable. What's with the skull? Although we did learn that. Oh, you noticed. Heh, big fella, ain't he? He's a relic of the God War, one of the old gods who got a void steel spear right through the peeper. His noggin wobbled, then came crashing down onto this pub. You want to know the funny thing? The pub was already called the Wobbly Noggin, on account of the, state amongst the patrons. Well, I suppose that's convenient, and explains the lack of wobble. I do need a room, though. The Skull Suite's vacant. It's yours for 2 coins. That's a good deal. Thank you. It's just up the stairs there. Just look for the Wall of Bone. You can't miss it. That's very cheap. But yeah, Flightless, would you, is there any particular Ace Attorney you'd recommend playing first? So I should get around to it one day. I mean, there probably is just the first in the series, but I don't know if people normally play them in order. I mean, it's a good use of a skull, I guess. Although, I don't know how a god would feel about their skull being used as a room for rent. It's certainly a unique fate. That's for sure. You know, I could have swore there was something in here. I guess I'm mistaken. I was kind of thinking back to the demo. I kind of thought there was like an item in here or something, and because I thought I remembered that you had to like pay to get in here to get access to it or something. Like whatever I'm thinking of could have been moved though. So, quick nap. I feel like that spear is not long enough. I don't know. It's very awesome. But I feel like it's not so much a... Well, actually, I don't know how big the being was that threw it, I guess. Because it looks more like, when you look at the skull, that's more like a dagger. And the handle, I feel like it needs like a... I don't know, the proportions are kind of strange for a spear, but... It seems more like a throwing dagger for a god of that size or something. Although I don't think it was a god who threw it, so... Wait, who did it say threw that? Ah, wait, this was the... That was not the correct one. Not reading through the whole thing again, just checking. A dozen cannons erupted into fire and the creature rippled with explosions. A void stone lance, itself the size of a small vessel, was flung directly into the monster's skull. Oh, so I guess that was from the cannon. And his lance. I was saying spear. My bad. Okay, well that makes more sense. I couldn't remember exactly what that said. I find them interesting, but I may forget details immediately. But I guess, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. If that's like, yeah, loaded into a cannon end, then shot out. Although, I guess good job. Not sure if it's a good thing killing a god, but... I mean, good effort. Also, just realized that exists. Hello? Strange sky people above the other sky people. That's fine. No worries. Oh right, we have a basement to explore. Hello basement, how are you? Oh, do I have enough lore? I do. Ah. One more? Nice. Ooh, another glimmer. Yes. There's another upgrade. And that is a modest treasure. Cool. I like me some modest treasure. Wait. Oh, bitch. I mean, okay, it was only 2 coins to be fair, but there is a bed down here we can use for free, so... That's pretty good to know. Beer. A mug full of frothy beer. Beer is cheap in the Skylands, mostly derived from offended mushroom pulp. It's exposed to the far corner of the Apostatic Union. Ah, I see they've gone for the Dwarven method. Very good. Yeah, that is another upgrade for us. Which I think I was putting them into Wisdom for the next couple. I would still like to bump up our agility. What were we at? Yeah, law's at 15, so let's bump that at least 1. Our spellcast's up to 22, so we should be doing a lot more damage now. So that'll be good. We chatted to those dudes last time. I think we're good to enter the actual town. They got pretty prime real estate here, eh? Got like the tavern literally at the entrance to the town on its own little island. Not bad, not bad. I'll be taking those. Gonna need them. There's a few places we will be unlocking. For legitimate reasons. Don't worry about it. Quick save. How are you? This used to be such a quiet place. Since the Apostatic Union stepped up its presence here, there are guards patrolling the streets night and day. That sucks, man. That sucks. Oh, you got these posters around all over the place. I'll be taking that. Ah, you'll be fine. Oh, this is new. Kind of dangerous looking. I'm sorry, how exactly is that to work? Is that a small pool of water? Well, that can't be safe. Yeah, I'll let someone else test that. I feel like that's... Isn't there supposed to be some magic or something? It's like terrifying. I can't imagine walking under something like that. I mean, I assume it won't fall, but... Creepy. Actually, creepy's not really the right word, but nonetheless. Nice. More iron ore. Yeah, we'll have to do some shopping. Couple upgrades. Yeah, we still have a lot to explore. But first, let us go down here. With a epic jump. Into the sewers. Nothing sketchy down here. Just some potions. A knife. Nothing to worry about. This is pretty cozy for a sewer. I think this comes out to an actual... What do you call it? It comes out here. Couldn't really think what to call this. The town, I suppose. Bright eyes shine from an unwashed face. You catch the girl's attention. Hey, you wouldn't want to help a girl out, would you? What's the problem? She wipes sweat from her brow. I've got to deliver some Beyond Silks to my guy in the wobbly noggin. But after lugging these here, my noggin's not doing so good. She flashes you a smile. Alright. I suppose. Oh, that's great. I owe you one. I really do. She hands you a wooden box. Just ask around for Bardolph. He's usually in a small room. If he's not got himself kicked out, she winks. Yeah. I'll just ask the guard if I get lost. I mean, yeah, I know the way. It's all good. It seems kind of shady. I'm counting on you now. It's shady, but favors will be owed. So it's fine. Actually, we'll do that in a minute. Can I talk to you? Hail, peasant. May the apostatic union shine resplendent. Yeah, so I guess it's just the one at the start. Can you tell me about the union? The union is the last bastion of sense in this broken world. We're committed to stamping out the remnants of god worship and cultism. Only human-made magic is permitted in the union. If you see anything suspicious, an illegal shrine or a forbidden text, report it straight away. This town is rife with cultism. Can you give me directions around town? Sure. On the low end of town is a tavern with a giant skull. That's the Wobbly Noggin. You can rest up there. Further into town you have the high street with a few well-stocked shops. Several alleys lead down to the docks, or you can carry on straight to the clock tower. Just past the clock tower is the Union Council building. It's where the local polymath lives. You can always stop by if you're looking for work. Alright, thank you. Cool. Merchant ships have been stopping in Hallow less and less since the famine. We got less goods to sell and the grain is getting more expensive by the day. That's not good, man. That's not good. Let's just pop down into the suspicious area again. Oh, this one wasn't even locked. Nice. Not sure why someone left a fancy treasure chest down here, but I ain't complaining. I just unlocked... Wait, why did I... Oh, I was thinking, why did I have room for that? But yeah, we had to unlock that one to the outside, right? Come on. Don't burn through my locks. This is why I find it, like, kind of that you have a limit to how many you can carry. Because if you run past some that you can't pick up, like, after a situation like this, you've just got to go find them again. It just kind of seems unnecessary. Like, lockpicks aren't heavy or anything, you know? Ooh. Modest treasure. 1 coin. 1 coin. Cool. Merchant's artifact. An artifact stolen from the esteemed merchant Vernon Bernstein. The right buyer might be interested in this. Cool. Oh, right, this is just the bottom of his house. Don't worry about it. We will speak later. Not sure why you... I feel like this is the bigger question. the bigger concern, rather than me stealing things, is why does your house directly connect to the sewer? Like, not as in you can access the sewer from your house. It's like it literally connects. Like it's your basement. That's weird. That's very weird. That is very, very weird. Was there anywhere else? Alright, that's barred from the other side. Yup. Guess we're going out this way. That is very weird, though. That is not normal. Let's see. Could do a little shopping. Welcome to the Bubbling Brew. We sell a wide variety of useful items from healing potions to alchemy ingredients. There's also an alchemy station in the corner if you possess some alchemical ability. It's free to use and I can assist with the process. Sounds good. What can you tell me about alchemy? Alchemy is the art of transmuting two base ingredients into something entirely new. All you need is an alchemy station to start the process. If it's the first time you're combining new ingredients, you'll have no idea what the result will be. It's best to experiment to find new combinations. Some combinations are doomed to fail and will produce a type of alchemical spirit, but these may still prove useful in other experiments. Okay. Have you heard of the Emberian? Oh, I saw her once, striding through town like she owned the place. Now, I'm not saying all the stories are true, but there's certainly something strange about that woman. She never come in here, but I've heard she bought something from the Emporium of Oddities at the end of the street. The one with the crystal spire. Okay. I'd like to see your wares, good sir. Okay. I mean, health potions for 3 coins. That's pretty good. Very reasonable prices. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh, so we just choose something and okay. Interesting. So, an impossible flower that seems to shift between different shapes. Wait, this was the, yeah. This was the healing one. A flower shaped oddly like an eyeball can be used as an alchemy ingredient. Named after the legendary god Pageth, this herb is well known for its healing properties and is used in medicine across the Apostatic Union. So, wait, that just, would it be 2 of them, do you think? Because, like, because these sound like they're probably for different things, right? Because we have, like, several types of potions, but there's no real base ingredient, so I wonder if it wouldn't be just 2 of them. But then, I don't know, that makes the prices kind of weird, right? Because these are 4 each, but you can buy health potions for 3 each. Like, there doesn't seem to be any other base ingredients, right? Like, these are the only 3 things. The volatile nature of this herb makes it ideal for restorative potions and poisons alike. So, This herb seems to defy the very principles of reality, often appearing differently depending on how it is observed. It is much prized by scholars and wizards. See, that makes me think mana potion, that one health potion, and this probably stamina potion. I guess we just, I mean, we lose 2 of these, worst case. Okay, so, well, okay. There was a health potion. Wait, how many did we get from it? I have 14? I didn't think I had that many. Okay. Also, it does just make 1. I mean, I guess for collecting them, that's fine. Like, it's not like it takes that much effort to, collect them if you really want to. Just seemed kind of weird that you can buy, you know, I guess they are still limited in stock. It's just, you can buy health potions for 3 each, but if you craft them yourself with ingredients from him, it'd cost 8 each. That seems kind of strange. Either way, we have 15 health potions at the moment, so we're all fine for a while. Oh wait, what's that? Shielding potion. Don't think I've ever used one of those. Also, these treasures, I think I can just sell those if I recall. Oh wait, we'll go to another shop. That's all, thank you. Yeah, let's go to the weapon shop. How you doing, weapon person? Why? This shop makes me feel short. What is this? Why do I feel like I'm a child at the counter? Catching the stream quite late? No worries, no worries. Hey Sway, how you doing? I started quite late too, unfortunately, because I was up later than intended. But, yeah. How are you doing? Hopefully well. I guess it's, must be like around midday for you with these stream time, not sure. Maybe a little earlier? I guess things will switch a little soon, because, daylight savings ends for me, in like 3 weeks. The countryside is teeming with goblins and unsavory creatures. Only a fool ventures forth without a sharpened blade. Here at our fair blade, we've plenty for sale, and you can use our crafting station to modify your gear. Yeah, but to catch you up, we've pretty much just been in town at the start here. You know, in the wobbly noggin, you know, checking around the basement and sleeping and talking to a few people. Not too much has been going on. I was starting soon for like 10 minutes, which I didn't intend, and then there's probably another 5 of rambling and stuff, so yeah. I don't know. Let me, well, no. Have you heard of the Emberian? Heard of her? She's coming into your shop more than once. Scared me witless, I'll say. That stare and that armor. There's something about it. I've been servicing equipment since I was a tyke, but I've never seen anything of that craftsmanship. She asked me to use the workbench last time. I saw her take off one of those pauldrons and tinker with it. It was full of the most intricate machinery, and she knew exactly what she was doing. If you ask me, the stories are true, and she really is 400 years old. After all, those endless live forever, right? Who's to say the Emberians didn't figure it out too? Maybe, maybe. I would like to upgrade my equipment. Use the crafting station in the corner to upgrade your weapons and equipment. You'll need metal ores to upgrade combat gear and thread to upgrade clothing. There's plenty of mines in the countryside. Since the famine struck, many have been abandoned. You might find scraps of ore left within. Gotcha, gotcha. Let me see what you have for sale. Ah, see, this is why I wanted to wait too, because even though we can upgrade what we already have, the merchants also have other stuff that you can upgrade, so I couldn't remember what all there was. So like here with the rusty sword that we have, we can use, I think it's 2 iron to upgrade that to sharpened sword or something or other. But yeah, there is also fine blade, which you can just buy directly, that's 15 damage. And unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure this is the upgrade, like the second upgrade. Like you go from rusty sword with the 5 damage to the next one with 10 damage, and then you go to this one with 15 damage. At least I'm pretty sure it is the upgraded one. And in that way, you can just buy this and skip out on using the iron ore and use it to upgrade other things, or, yeah. Yeah, there's also chainmail armor, but I think we're going to want other armor. Wait, ammunition. Do they sell for 1 each, or is that for the stack? Because 1 each would be... That's not bad sources of money, potentially, if enemies drop them. An expertly crafted blade, made with the highest... Because I said, a dazzling or perfect quality can be used to upgrade steel weapons. I don't know if that's the steel tier, or... Because it's already called fine, so... Either way, we don't need to throw all our money away yet. I think we'll be back. Yeah, I want to go to the medium light armor store with you and your fancy clothing. Ah, welcome to Glorious Garments. I can tell you're a customer of exemplary taste. I have a selection of fine attires to choose from. If you're interested, I can also explain the specifics of tailoring. How do I upgrade my clothing? First, you'll need to find a crafting station. There's one in the weapon shop nearby, a fair blade. You can use them to modify both metal, equipment, and clothing. Most of our wares are made with thread from the silk slug native to the region. It is the most marvelous creature. It produces silk of unrivaled strength and durability. There is a picture of a silk slug on the wall just beside you. If you happen to see one out in the countryside, you should try harvesting its silk. It's quite a messy procedure though. Make sure you take rags for the excess mucus. Ah. Very nice. Have you heard of the Emberian? Ah, that Darkstar mercenary? I've not spoken with her myself, but I saw her stride past the shop front once. I swear, everyone in the street froze in their place. Even the guards. Something about her stride and that armor. I'd not like to bump into her after dark, let me tell you. What do you got for sale, bud? Silk thread? Scruffy cap? A humble cap, the likes of which are seen all over the Apostatic Union. Though hardly the pinnacle of fashion, it has a simple charm. Yes, this is an example I mentioned like in the last one, so... These like armors with upgrades, so... This one, unlike just armor, also has a plus 10 charm. And Vagrant Robe is plus 10 spellcast, so... This is more the realm of stuff we're going to be wanting to deal with. Threadbare garments, probably worn by a cipher scribe who had fallen on hard times. Though it is not uncommon to see scribes living the lowly life of vagrant, one should not underestimate them, for their very attire may crackle with magical potential. Union Furnishings. Haven't seen this before. This contract grants access to Apostatic Union furnishings when redecorating a property. It is signed by the owner of Glorious Garments in Hallowtown who will provide the items. Note that redecorating any property usually costs a small fee. Yeah, so the Vagrant Robe, that's probably worth us grabbing now. I think. I'm trying to recall because it's like half in my head that at some point you get a drop for one piece of armor, but I don't remember what it was. Well, we don't technically need them right now, so we might hold off still. Just because, like, funds are limited, relatively speaking, so... We'll probably clear up a bit more of the stuff around town before we actually buy anything. Alright, yeah, it's the main three shops. Also, yeah, at night time we'll have to return because, yeah, these thingies are in the way. And you can't just jump past them. Whoops. Oh. Oh my. Okay. As you can see, once your jump gets upgraded, you can start doing weird things. Don't know if you're meant to be able to get on that. I mean, I guess so. Probably gonna end up getting stuck somewhere if I do strange things. You can see our jump's getting there. Slowly. Yeah, our armor's pretty bad at the moment, but it's fine for the minute. Let's go talk to Bernstein after we robbed him. Been quite great. How are you doing, Mana? Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Good to hear that you're doing great, though. I definitely could have used a couple more hours sleep today, but you know, I'm feeling pretty good otherwise. I've slept mostly good recently, so that's pretty much my standard for if I'm doing good or not. That's the main thing that impacts how I feel usually. A guest? Welcome, welcome. The man flares his nostrils as he looks you up and down. I'd offer you a seat, but these chairs are terribly expensive. I presume you're here about the job offering. Tell me about yourself. Myself? Well, I'm sure you already have heard a great deal. I am Vernon Burnwig of the Winged Merchant Guild. Pursue the shops in Hallow, and there is not a single potion or herb that does not grace my vessels on its way here. What? Vernon Burwig? Everyone has referred to you as Vernon Bernstein so far. That's weird. What is the job? You mean you simply came to exchange pleasantries? He swallows, clear repulsed at the thought. What job is that? Oh, I thought I read that weird. I'm here for the job. Yes, I thought as much. Your attire is certainly suited for the physical labor of the task. He dabs his forehead with a handkerchief, as if the thought of your attire is overbearing. The job is to locate my merchant vessel, the Golden Typhos, and retrieve its cargo. It is a magnificent ship made with the strongest Lundell oak, so I cannot imagine that it could have been shipwrecked. Its captain is none other than Walter Cecil, who has charted many of the Apostatic Union's most distant islands and is known for his character. Mutiny, then, is not a possibility. Of course, a course was plotted to the Pagathian, it's weird putting Ian on the end of that. Pagathian. A course was plotted to the Pagathian ruins south of Hallow. The Typhos should have returned a week ago. I'm beginning to worry. The ship and the crew are irrelevant. Only the cargo matters. Return it to me and I will reward you handsomely. Tell me about the ship's captain. I hired Walter Cecil for the fee of a small fortune. His exploits have been well documented. It is said that when exploring distant realms, his ship defeated a sky god, but between you and me, it was more likely a very large fish. Nonetheless, he is one of the most reliable captains in the Union. His record is impeccable. What cargo is it carrying? I am afraid I simply cannot say. You understand that within the machinations of the Apostatic Union's legal system, there are certain trade goods that are unfairly scrutinized. Suffice to say, there is nothing dangerous or unwholesome about this cargo. We should speak of it no further. I'll let you know if I discover your ship. That I will. Get me a payday. Although I may have already stolen the pay. So... it's fine. Alright, we will worry about that in a little bit. So I have a few more people about to chat with. Ooh, hello. I think we have, I don't know who else is about actually. I'll have a bit of a wander. Find all the goodies. I guess I don't want these to be missed. They're, the posters are kind of everywhere. How's, still playing Mario and Rabbids then, Sway? Been, did you end up restarting Unbound or anything? Yeah, there's a bunch of these things around. I'm not sure when we'll start getting the keys, or... Wait, can we actually get up there? I don't think you can swim upstreams. No, you cannot. Now, there's a possibility. Now we just have to do this. Yeah, we'll just go back around. We can sprint pretty damn fast at the moment. Like, I'd be kind of concerned if someone came into town running around like this. Where have we didn't go in here, did we? Is that... oh, right, there's a glitter in there. Nice. Welcome to the Emporium of Oddities. We have spells and equipment for the budding adventurer, and you are welcome to pursue the books I have lying around. Tell me more about your shop. After I graduated from the university and beyond, I spent a long while traveling the Sky Realms. Much of what I have for sale was accumulated from my travels, and the cyber spells were written by my own hand. I also pay merchants good coin to import the latest treatises, and scripture from Riova, and I invite the townfolk to browse my selection. It's sort of a humble library, I suppose. Cool, cool. Have you heard of the Emberian? Ah, well yes I have. She's quite the talk of the town. Many people have seen her striding around in that antique armor. In fact, she came by the shop not too long ago. I tried to determine where she obtained the Emberian equipment of hers, but she was very tight-lipped about it. Do you know where I can find her? Well, I did ask where she was staying, I must admit. I'm quite nosy like that, and she confessed that the luxuries of the town were not to her liking, though she wouldn't say more on the matter. But after she left, I could see her out of my window, making her way back. She strode into the forest to the west of Hallowshire. Of course, with her interest in all things Emberian, I had wagered she'd take an interest in the small ruin in the forest, the one with the old rusty turbine, that you can see rising from the trees. Oh, but I really shouldn't be telling you all this, should I? Customer confidentially and all that. Maybe keep it between us, Sure, bud. Sure. Let me see your wares. Australia Union passport. Interesting. So we've already found another one of these passports, and we can buy more, so... I don't know if we're just going to need them at some point, or if we can already... Yeah, if we can already open up other bridges. Because, I mean, I don't think you can open a bridge unless there's a person there, right? I don't know. The telescope, actually, yeah, we want to buy this. Compass, we'll buy it at some point. But yeah, the telescope's actually pretty good. I like it. Let's, oh, no, I think you got to equip it. Actually, I don't remember. Is it a spell? No, it's under the... Okay, it's under the items thing. Okay. Which is the... Yes. That's not a telescope. Oh, it's R, isn't it? That's the one. Yeah. I actually like the telescope. It's, I mean, I don't know how often you use it, but, like... Man, it's got some zoom. Like, you look over there, it's all red, like, you can't see properly. But, like, you can actually get a good view of things. I feel like things like this in games are often really useless, but... Like, this has a really, like, long draw distance already, and you can see things like creatures walking around the distance, so... I don't know, I just, it's good. It's a simple thing, obviously, but it's a good implementation. Like, you look at that, like, that house in the distance is, like, nothing from here, basically. But you can get a good look. I mean, it's a telescope, it's not, like, not that complicated, I don't know, I just, I said, it's fine, it's one of them things in games that are usually useless or... Yeah, I don't know, it's good. More passports equals more bridges, yeah. I'm just not sure if we can access them at the moment. Or which ones. Because I'm pretty sure the starting area, which connects to, like... There's, like, 2 or 3 bridges at least, I think? Maybe even 4? 3 at least, anyway. But the one that we crossed is the only one that actually had a person there that you could talk to. So, I'm not really sure. Because I feel like it would be kind of strange to have, like, areas gated off by money. You know, like, we did find one, but then you can buy 3 of them in here, so... Although, yeah. I kind of imagine that if you're thorough, you would never have to buy them. Kind of feels like the things that you'd, like... You can probably find enough and get them from side quests. I don't know. What was I... Oh, right, we haven't been down to this area yet. Yeah, I know, we'll have to see when we run into a bridge. I gotta go for now. Busy Sunday. Have a good one, Mana. No worries, no worries. Enjoy your Sunday. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, man. Be well. I'm guessing a ship connects here. Seems kind of dangerous. Like, maybe there should be, like, a... I don't know. something that cordons this off. But I guess not. Hi. I don't know if I've ever been in this building. I'll be back. Can I get up in here? Got distracted before. Oh yeah, okay. Awkwardly. But yes. Ooh, will there be a glimmer up here? Because that'd be so good. Oh. Okay. Barred from the other side, eh? That's interesting. How does one get in then? I guess there could be a passage from below. I don't know. Alright, we'll come back to that. Alright, let's go up the tower. I think there's someone up here. Tower, also known as a lighthouse, that would also be what it's known as. Hello? Oh yeah, there is. Hello, how are you? Ah, the view from here is superb, is it not? All one needs is a compass and a map, and you'd have quite the adventure, I'd wager. Do you know where I can find a compass? I heard the Emporium of Oddities here in town sells an assortment of goods for the budding explorer. I picked up a telescope there for myself. Do you know where I can find a map? As it happens, I do. I heard the Erudite Academy is in town, and they have a number of cartographers. I'd look out for one of the red tents on your travels. Oh, okay. Farewell. You aren't who I thought you were, but cool. I thought for some reason this guy wanted to buy you a telescope. Not sure. Either way, that's fine. You enjoy your view. Oh, we actually get a pretty good nice town view. Oop. Well, we had a nice town view. That's fine. I do want to get up in there. I don't remember. Wait, oh no. This one you can just go into, can't you? This is what I was thinking of. We'll be back. Oh no, this person does have a restricted section. Yeah, we'll have to re-adventure around the town at night time. I also see the fact that he called it a modest library is not wrong. There's 2 books. Alrighty. The World Rend by Joanne Toussaint? Or is that Joan? I think Joanne has more letters. Joan. The World Rend by Joan Toussaint, 1206. The World Rend. Though it is long past in a distant memory, it is still spoken of in hushed tones by nervous speakers. For who cannot still dread the cataclysm that leveled our cities, purged our wisdom, and sent us fleeing to the sky? There are none alive who remember stable ground underfoot. Generations have lived and died on these continents adrift, steered by fickle winds. To look below onto the world's surface is to witness a seething hell. Few who visit that wasteland return, and those who do are cursed a painful death. And yet what do we truly know of the World Rend? Rumors, hearsay, legend? It is the most important historical event, yet it remains a mystery. The Emberians, whose civilization reached its peak at the dawn of this terrible new age, stored all their wisdom in magical cipher. Their technology was made inert by the Rend. Everything was lost. We know more about the kings and queens of the Middle Ages, thanks to their humble quills, than we do the Emberians. And so, in this age of ignorance, do I strive to collect what fragments of truth I can glean. My own quill may yet prove a more powerful instrument than a century of Emberian technology. The World Rend occurred in the year 984. That we even still use the old calendar is a miracle of the Chronos Guild, for the slow-turning Euron star of Old Wicca, upon which the clocks of old were set, was destroyed in the event. Most accounts depict the Rend as a flash of magical energy. It engulfed the world, searing its surface and destroying every city and every settlement found below. Only those few people survived, outcast and adrift on the islands of the sky. Because the Emberians shunned the instability of the flying continents, few of their outposts existed here. In a pertinent irony, those who were outcasts from Emberian civilization, the Wiccans and the Endless to name but two, suddenly outnumbered their old rivals, and thus the last remnants of Emberian civilization were torn apart by their enemies. But from the ashes, new societies emerged. Survivors banded into groups and rebuilt as best they could. Emberian technology proved useless, so a new generation of humanity rekindled old knowledge. Houses were raised of brick and stone. Magical spells were relearned with simple cipher. The Wiccans and their gods found power anew, and their covens were built in every city. Now, as I write from the thriving realm of beyond, I cannot help but smile at our accomplishments. But it is a smile tinged with sadness, for we still toil in the shadow of that terrible cataclysm. We still build the trauma of the world end. So, yeah, hard not to see the parallel there between, us recording everything in digital format and, the potential for nuclear war. Yeah. We'll just ignore that. That's not totally a scary possibility or anything. It's fine. On Wiccan Tyranny by Nelio Conicus. Nelio Conicus? On Wiccan Tyranny by Nelio Conicus, 1436. There was a time before the God War. There was a time before the God War when every human settlement on these flying isles was built around a Wiccan coven. From Vena to Slev they enforced worship, demanding prayer to their gods, and so did those old gods grow in power once more under the flag of Wiccan tyranny. That the apostatic union succeeded in overthrowing this tyranny and casting down those gods is a miracle worth celebrating. I am old enough to remember Wiccan rule. Every spell, every letter of cipher was controlled by the covens. What magic was permitted changed from realm to realm, as each coven's god had its own fickle whims. Not since the Middle Ages, when gods ruled supreme, has human development been so stunted. And since the Union gained its freedom, look at the advances we have made. Airships soar through the clouds. Lowly scribes cast spells of swiftness and strength. Our cities throb with wealth and progress. No longer must we barter with gods of the merest enchantment. No longer must we barter with gods for the merest enchantment. Humanity rules its destiny like the Emberians of the past. And yet, there are those in our midst who would see it all torn down. Outside Union borders, the Wiccan and their gods are more powerful than ever. Their spies and priests still lurk in every corner of the Union, some even hidden and protected by our own traitorous citizens. And despite these dangers, what do we discuss in our councils? Reform? Softer punishments for god worship? I call this foolishness of the highest regard. Many know of Beatrice Webb. She has made quite a name for herself here in Riova. She attests that our methods are too harsh, that god worship should be punished with a mere fine, and that censure of text should be ended, bringing about a freedom of the quill. I argue that such things would, in no uncertain terms, bring about the destruction of the apostatic union. It is only by a hair's breadth that we can stay ahead of our many enemies. The Wiccans would see our realm torn apart, our magical progress abolished, and the rule of the gods reinstated. Nay, our punishments are not too harsh, they are too soft. I would see Wiccan sympathizers hung before I bow to another god. I am old enough to remember Wiccan tyranny, and I would die before I see it reinstated. Damn, I really like these books. They're like, they're so much longer than a lot of text you get in games like this, I find. So, very good. I guess there isn't a ton of games like this, but I don't know, when I think the books in games, not a lot stand out as anything much. They're usually just, I don't know, like a page or two, probably. These are really good. Feel like you're, you know, actually getting interesting historical accounts type of thing. I don't know. It's good. It's like said before, it's like not a perfect game, but I really love it. There's a lot to love here. The only thing I'm curious about is how long it's actually going to take to complete. Because, like, it seems like from the demo up until now, there's not as much progress as I expected. Not to have a sudden negative turn, just I don't know. It's I think it's mostly one person developing, if not only one person. So with a game like this, it's going to be a slow go. It's just I know that when the early access first started, you couldn't go after any of the main, like the 3 Darkstar mercenaries, and they've just released the update that added the first one. And I feel like that's still only the start of the main quest in a lot of ways, so... I love it, and we've still got a lot to do, but... It does seem like it could be a few years before it's completed, so I don't know. Maybe we'll be restarting this again in a couple years' time. We shall see. But let's pop up into here, and then we'll go have a chat with anyone in there. Yeah. Yup. 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 Can we get up? Crouch jump. That was not a successful crouch jump. Wait, am I? Oh, I was using the wrong button. That would not help things. This is a lot easier if you just have a higher agility level, as you can probably imagine. Like, you get another agility level, you can just jump straight up here. I think we're just off. Although I also realized we didn't actually check this dude's wares, which I absolutely meant to do. Oh no, you were just them, right, no. Mixing things up. I was thinking that someone here had spells, but... There's definitely some spells we can get in town. Somewhere. Let's see. If I sprint... and crouch... Must be like just on the border. Which means... where am I looking? Oh, whoops. Oh, we need 2. I thought we'd gotten half. Oh, my bad. Okay. There's a... What is actually in here? Oh, there is a glimmer in here. I'm trying to remember... Because there is like a swiftness spell or agility spell or something in this game. And that gives you a boost to jump and everything, so... when we get that, we don't really have to invest more into agility. But I can't think where we get that. Either way, I think we'll just sort of finish chatting. And then we'll go to nighttime, so we can unlock some places. And that'll be good. We'll kind of go from there. What is, Okay. Oh. Okay. Strange place. You must be friendly with this faction to gain entry. Oh. Okay. You cannot upgrade this property as you do not own it. Wait, what? We can own this place? The clerk's desk is buried under inkpots and parchment. His arms move wildly, grabbing papers and scribbling with his quill. Occasionally he'll mutter an obscenity, throw a document to the floor and stamp on it. He notices you approaching. No, 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 never, absolutely not. Yes, absolutely, undoubtedly, unequivocally, yes. No, I say, the neuron stars will all fizzle to dust before I do anything of the sort. Wait, what are we talking about? I know your type. You have a look about you. A look that says you're a legal nightmare. Maybe your horse has drifted into a different principality? Your name contains letters that don't exist? Or your doppelganger claims ownership of your cattle? Whatever it is, I don't care. But unless you've come here to purchase that dilapidated old manor house for an outrageous sum of money, please sod off. Tell me about the manor. It's a handsome manor with an entire island as its grounds. A historic property, post-world end, about 200 years old. This island is accessible by a wooden lift at the southern edge of Hallowshire. It is in need of a few minor adjustments, but with a bit of coin you could have the whole thing refurbished in no time. Oh, and there's one other trifling detail. The land was recently reclaimed by the Apostatic Union after it was found unoccupied, but some of the local rabble protested, some nonsense about the owner still being alive. Preposterous, of course. Pay it no heed. I would like to buy the manor. The clerk's eyes widen and his quill snaps, splattering ink across his desk. Yes, I believe I was saying that we have a luxurious new manor for sale. At an entirely reasonable fee. It's yours for a mere 200 coin. A steal, really? Oh, that's actually not bad. Oh, there's a charm option. Oh, I like that. That's an outrageous price. I'll give you half. He sighs. It looks like you don't have enough. Please return when you have a serious proposition. Oh. Well, the fact that he said that, though, I assume means we have enough charm. Okay. Half price is pretty good. Hail, peasant. Are you in need of work? God shells have been found in the region. They contain godlets, dangerous occult specimens. We want them brought to us, all of them. What is a godlet? A godlet is a pathetic remnant of a once terrible entity, a god. Though we destroy many in the God War, they have a tendency to sprout again like weeds. Pockets of Wiccan resistance still linger in Hallowshire, and it seems they are trying to revive their most foul and nefarious deities. Needless to say, this is a threat to the safety of the Honoric Isles and the Apostatic Union as a whole. It is our duty to eradicate these verminous godlets. What exactly is a godlet? Okay, you're just going to say the same thing again. Not really a clear explanation. Wait, so you said we look... Okay. Oh, is that what they are? Okay. She does not look up from her papers. Another loyal subject of the Apostatic Union. I must remind you that impromptu meetings such as these may not exceed 10 ticks of the clock. Are you here to serve the Union? Or is there another matter? She sighs. Oh, another matter of livestock dispute. Questions. Still looking into papers, she answers with monotone wariness. Ah yes, questions. It is of course my pleasure to oblige. For no more than 8 ticks. Who are you? She closes her eyes and rubs her temples. Seeing as we are having this conversation, I assume you know I am Hallowshire's polymath. I am its appointed representative from Nova, and I ensure Union law is upheld. Hallowshire was practically lawless before my council contested the region 5 years ago, but we won the election with minimal casualties, and I am proud to say things are much improved. Minimal casualties? You are aware of election rules, yes? Election candidates and their subordinate councils must compete in 2 stages, a battle and a debate. Well, in the last Hallow election, the opposing cultist rabble were no match for our battle councillors, so many fell to our swords in the stage battle that, when it came to debate, few of those left could string a sentence together. Kinda seems like the battle should be after the debate. She betrays a smile. They were hardly capable of matching our philosophical rhetoric, let me tell you that. Interesting that you refer to it as rhetoric. I mean, I guess it is accurate, it's just, it has a negative connotation these days. So, what was the end to your questions? What is the Apostatic Union? Her brow contorts. I see that our policies towards educating the common folk have resulted in mixed success. To be apostatic is to reject one's religion. 40 years ago, the realm of Vena, Bjorn, Lundale, and Slev emerged victorious from the Godware, having rejected the Wiccans and their gods. Those nations established the Apostatic Union, wherein its subjects are free from the tyranny of god worship. What's so bad about god worship? After the world end, humans became dependent on gods once more, but it is a cruel arrangement. Gods have their own agendas, and never bestow favours without a sacrifice in kind. Furthermore, the Wiccan covens had a monopoly on worship and spellcraft. God contracts had to be struck through them. Spells were approved by them. They were as corrupt as they were powerful. The polymaths at the great universities realized that humanity would never achieve its former glory, chaining itself to gods, and so they gathered powerful allies and broke their fettered chains. Who are the Wiccans? The Wiccans are occultists and spellcasters. Unlike the spells created at Union universities, which rely on the true language, the Wiccans strike binding contracts with gods to achieve power. That's all. So was that the end of your questions? Yeah, it's fine. I want to serve, I do not. Maybe one day, but not really, at all. Although I do like this building, so... maybe. But not likely. Oh, damn, we need a rest. Oh, that actually works out nicely. We want to jump to nighttime. So let us go enjoy our basement bed. Hold it. He looks at your box. What do you got there? Oh, I forgot about that. I mean, these are silks from beyond? Alright, alright. I've just got to ask is all. On your way now. No worries. Yup. Yup. We have, quite the jump. Yeah, I guess we may as well deliver first. I'm assuming Shady Guy wants this. The man cracks you a thin yellow smile. Name's Bardolph. I don't think I know you, friend, so unless you got business here, I suggest you trot on. I was asked to deliver some Beyond Silks to you. Ah, Inogen's newest recruit, eh? His smile grows, teeth like shattered glass. You should have said. He prizes the box open. A cluster of tentacles burst forth and he slams it shut again. Aha, fine silks indeed. That'll make a lucky noble very comfortable. Imogen, mentioned something about payment. Knowing her, I'd wager she wasn't the first to mention it, eh? Anyway, here's a few coins for your troubles. Look, we're always in need of folk like yourself. If you want more work, head down to the slums past the docks. Look for a bust of a skeleton in one of the houses. Give it a yank. I'll let you through to the lost purse. Find Inogen there and she'll have more work for you. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I was thinking that Imogen, I was looking at Baldur's Gate the other day. Wait, is that the name or does it just sound like it? Ah, I said I'm bad with names. Don't worry about it. Either way, made me think of Baldur's Gate, which I was looking at yesterday. Alright, yeah, we want our nice, cheap, free, terrible, gross basement bed. No 2 coins for us. Okay. Now we have to go, how do you put it? Enter people's houses and borrow things that we are not meant to. Yeah. That sounds pretty legit. Stealing? Never heard of it. Just extended borrowing. Don't worry about it. Do. Alright. No guards around? Cool, cool. Yeah, these are the thingies that block aren't here at night time. Which, oh shit, this one actually has a glimmer in it? Hell yeah. Wait, did that say... Wait, what? I didn't have heart... Wait, what? Did I get a delusion in the last 5 minutes that I'm forgetting about? Because unless that was a full one. I'm kind of confused. Did I... How are you? Luckily, they're a heavy sleeper. Modest treasure, nice. Yeah, I don't know if we just got a full delusion or... Because wait, I couldn't get in there. There's no delusion in there. I couldn't get up there. That just... I guess that may have been a full one. I didn't realize there was full ones. Okay. Either way. So yeah, we got in there. Oh, this door's still open. Although I guess, yeah, he's, yeah, that's fine. Just gonna pop in here, don't worry about it. Ooh. That's an interesting thing. You have a bow and a book. Really? There's nothing up here? Seems strange. Oh. Aha! Luckily they're a heavy sleeper. Wait, I can use the bed? Kinda weird. Thank you. Oh, there is one up here. Nice. I have to pay attention to how they look to see if that last one is actually like a full one or... Can I? It's so weird if I can use the bed. Alright, all good. Wait, yeah, what would happen if I slept until morning? Because I feel like I'd get trapped there. Well, I guess you could just sleep again. Alright, you go that way. I'm not sure if they bust you or not. So... Ooh, need a 6. Ah. Nice. Not a problem. Do you have any armor in here? Because that'd be pretty nice. No, just treasure. They're fast asleep. Okay, all good. Don't mind me. Oh, wait, which one was this? All right. Oh, right, it's up here I was wanting to go to. Right. Just assuming no one's looking. Oh my god, am I out of picks? I am. Where do I get more of those? There's definitely some around. Oh, there's some. There might be... Was there some down here that I couldn't pick up? Not there. This is the awkward thing about the picks. Like I said, like, if you could just carry them, like, otherwise you just have to randomly run around and find them again. Which I don't think really adds to anything. Any around here? We've got a knife. Nothing in there. Something in there, but requires unlocking. Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you there. Also, I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay. Oh, whoops. Why did that move things? Alright, there we go. Now, who are you? The woman eyes you up and down. You look like someone who can take care of themselves. A word of advice if you hear it. While the countryside starves themselves from famine, the merchants here are just as rich as ever. They won't let you root around the houses in the daytime, but at night? Well, that's a different story. Just make sure you stock up on lockpicks if you plan on any unsavory activities. Picks break all the time, so you can never have too many. There are places you can buy them if you know the right people. Ah, so yeah, that's actually what I've been doing, so... We're on the same page. But I am lacking lockpicks. I did find one more. Oh, nice. Very nice. I was pretty lucky. Got a bit of a gap in your house here. A public layer. Now where's the goods? Okay, I'm concerned that you're not in here, but I see glimmer, so... Delicious. Awesome. That is 2 more attributes for us. That is so good. Which I would like to spend, but... I really want to find where the a spell for agility is before that, if possible. Yeah, so we did go up into there, right, secret room, yes. Have not been up in there. Where else? Okay, we haven't been down to the Lost Purse, so let's go to the shady area of town. Although, okay, let me save first. It's been a minute. And then, let's see what happens if we actually try and sleep in someone's bed. I'm quite curious. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's weird. What? Literally like 5 minutes ago, it was working. What? That's so weird. I wonder if they're all like it now. Because that makes a lot more sense. I wonder what... Wait, was it a specific one? No, I'm pretty sure I clicked on more than one of them and it came up. Because, yeah, it was in here. Yeah. Let's try it. Wow, so you really can sleep here. That's a bit of an oversight, because... you are not meant to be able to get back here. In the daytime. Fortunately, you can just sleep again, so you don't get, like, soft-locked or anything. But you are trapped otherwise. Will you speak with me from here? You don't seem to notice where I am. I guess that's good. Wait, I can't get out, can I? I was thinking I don't necessarily want to waste the time, but I don't think the time passing really matters. So I guess we do just sleep again. I could reload, obviously, but I don't think that's really necessary. Let us head to the Lost Purse. Oh, is there a... Oh, wait, does that open that? Ah. All good. Oh, this walkway reminds me of Skyward Sword. Certainly interesting place for an establishment. Okay. Whoa, you stole that Whoa, you stole that artifact from Burger's house? I gotta admit, I'm impressed. I had you down as a quitter for sure. Okay, what is with this? Why? He's referred to as Bernstein in some areas and Berwig elsewhere. Is that like a change and they didn't change it everywhere, or is there something more to that? The client's gonna be real happy with this. You earned your pay and then some. Oh, right. So they still haven't fixed that either. Because that's acting like I wanted to do that. I've never talked with you before. I didn't accept any quest. It just so happened that I stole it before the quest. So it acts like I had it, or... Yeah. I feel like there should be something in between there. Like, that kind of needs some adjusting. Yeah, because it even says, like, wow, you stole that artifact from Berg's house. I gotta admit, I'm impressed. I had you down as a quitter. We've never spoke before, so... Or at least about that, I mean, like, yeah. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no. We had never spoke before. Your boots look worn, friend. Your boots look well worn, friend. Don't suppose you've seen any spiky green shells around these parts. I'm looking to buy some tiny creatures inside of it. I'm looking to buy the tiny critters inside them. Godlets, they're called. What exactly is a godlet? You know, I ain't got a clue. She lets out a raspy chuckle. All I know is both the Union and the Wiccans want him bad, and that means they're worth something. So bring him here. So bring me more of the critters and I'll see you get a fair share of the profit. Maybe. You're the second person asking for them, and I don't... And they seem to be like a remnant of a god, so... That's questionable. Wait, were you the person I talked to outside? I'm confused now. I don't think so. So yes, you were being weird and presumptuous about that quest, but... I guess I got a delusion out of it. So we actually have 3 upgrades now. That's pretty good. I hear the guards know about this place, but they turn a blind eye. Someone's lying in their pockets for sure. Hi Mana, after a long time. Hello Fade, how are you doing? Good to see you. Barkeep shoots you a glare. Welcome to the Lost Purse. The guards don't come down here this way, so we sell items you won't find in more reputable establishments. Cause a ruckus or go yapping about what you see here, and it won't end well for you. Alright. How come the guards don't know about this place? Oh, they know about us, alright. Let's just say it's in their interest to turn a blind eye. We'll leave it there, friend. Okay. If you say so. What are you selling? Oh, got some tatty leathers. Plus 10 agility. Oh, I can sell the treasures we have for a decent chunk of change. Ooh. Wait, are they 4 each? Is it... Man, that's kind of expensive for those. I'll just grab a couple. Yeah, good to see you, Fade. How have you been doing? Been playing anything good? I'm tempted to get the tatty leathers. I think they're probably more worth it. Wait, what was the... Oh, that's right. The other one at the tailoring store place. It was a spellcraft one. But this is probably more useful. I think we can sell these treasures. I assume they're the same value everywhere. Maybe we'll check that. Oop, coins. Oh, that must connect up to the sewer then, okay. You must be friendly with this faction to gain entry, ah. Okay. Oh, am I gonna burn locks on this? 2. Doesn't make it a little... Oh, it connects to here. Okay, that's what I thought. Which, I guess this gives us a weird, easy way to town. Not that it's far. Yeah. Are you open yet? No, you're not. But I don't know if it'd be better to get the agility clothing or the spellcraft. Agility's nice, but... You know, I might do one more upgrade to Guile. And we'll stick with that. Because, oh yeah, our jump's getting a lot better. And we can move very fast. But let's just quickly jump to morning. Past weeks were quite busy since I came to dorm, and today afternoon I'll be going home. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, that'll be good then. I've been playing Divinity Original Sin 2 lately. Have you played it before? Ooh, very good game. I was literally looking at it yesterday. I have played it. I haven't finished it though. It's been one of those ones I've been wanting to go back to. I've played maybe a third of it, but I've played that twice and very thoroughly, so even though I haven't played like a ton, I've played a lot of hours. Because I try and do like every little thing and figure out every combination of thing you can do, and yeah, I love that game. Yeah, I was looking at it literally yesterday because I was browsing around some like isometric stuff. I was considering playing Baldur's Gate 2 or Pathfinder or or Pillars of Eternity, or restarting, yeah, Original Sin 2, so... Very good choice. Is that your first time playing it? Have you played the original? Let us see. Do you take... Oh, I can't sell to you. Alright. Yeah, so we got the Vagrant Robe. Same price, same armor. Just this one is Spellcast, the other's Agility. Agility is nice, but said we only need a certain amount, and we'll get a spell that'll boost us. Spellcast is going to be our main way we fight, so... Yeah, let's go the Vagrant Robe. Yeah, that's fine. Scruffy Cap. We don't really need yet. So we'll equip that. Give us a boost to Spellcast. We still have 2 Delusions, which, honestly, I mean... 40 Charm has been plenty. I really don't know if we'll ever need more. Oh my god. What did I... Oh, I clicked... Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to put our current 2 into Wisdom. Our Lore still isn't amazing, and it is good to boost it up. That'll bring us up to 40 Spellcast too. Yeah, let's go with that. We should be able to do quite a lot of damage with spells now, that's for sure. Well, you can see how, like, our mana bar down the left has gone up a lot too, which helps. So with Spellcast, it gets pretty crazy, because you invest in Wisdom, which boosts your Lore skill, which helps other things, but then your Spellcast, you get more powerful while being able to cast more between... I mean, more, like, a larger mana bar. More, yeah. But, yeah, it just seems like it's just so much better than the melee combat in this game. Like, both in benefit and, in usage. Oh my god. I cannot talk today. Hopefully it's making sense. Yeah, it's my first time playing, really enjoying it so far. Oh, awesome, awesome. Yeah, it's really impressive that they voice acted the game fully. Like, even every single animal, yeah, every single animal in the game is even fully voice acted. And you can completely miss all of that if you don't have the skill to be able to talk to animals. Like, yeah, they really went all out with that. I mean, they did that with the first game, which released with no voice acting. And then they did a free update that voiced the entire game. Like, God, I wish you'd see that more these days. That's so awesome. Can't say I'm as much a fan of what they're doing with Baldur's Gate 3, but I still love the company for Divinity. Oh, right. We should... I think that last agility boost should give me enough to get up here. Have you played the original Divinity Original Sin? Because the first game's really good too. Oh, not being able to get on that box isn't a good sign. I think we should just be able to get up here though. Maybe with a crouch. Oh, really? That seems odd. I felt like we were just off it before. I think that the jump height especially has definitely been nerfed. Oh crap. Yep, we're in the water. I'm just trying to think where you get the agility spell, because that'd be nice. I mean, I guess we could still buy that other piece of clothing. Like, it probably wouldn't hurt. Because that way, like, we can still use it to boost our agility if we want to, as needed type of thing. And there are more ways to make money now. Yeah, I might do that, actually. I think that's a bit more worthwhile now. We'll grab those, and We'll sell these while we're here. We've got 120 plus new armor, so that's not bad. That gives us 50 agility, which should definitely give us a... Oh yeah, you can feel that jump height now. Maybe it's... Well, I guess nerf still, but maybe it's just, I don't know, like there's... You gain more from... I don't... That's... I'm gonna put that back. That just seems... Maybe they've made, like, barriers rather than, say, 10, 20, 30, scaling up and up and up. It's more like, at 30 you jump up, at 50 you jump up, or something like that. Because this jump... That seems like nothing compared to just adding 10 more. Makes me wonder if, yeah, like 40 or 50 isn't sort of the barrier between, like, the next extra big jump or something. Because I feel like we'll clear that so easy now. Wow, Dread Delusion is giving me great vibe here. Yeah, I love it. It's so good. I said the world is kind of simple in what you see. Like, it looks crazy, but then it's really, like, mostly the colors and stuff. But yet, I don't know, it just all works so well. I really like it. We're lucky to stream Original Sin 2. We're lucky to get some combat tips and ideas about skills. Yeah, I don't know how well I'd do with that after all this time. It's been a while. It would be a fun one, but man, goddamn, I cannot even imagine how long it would be. Oh, it takes so long to get through that. Holy crap. Because it's like, it's one of them games where when you, like me, and don't want to miss anything, oh man. It's so good when you get into it though, because it's like, it is just chock full of stuff to do. You can spend so much time talking to every person and figuring little things out, and yeah, it's pretty great. Also, yeah, holy shit, look at that. Look at that difference. If I put this on, can't even get up here. Just 10 more agility from that, and we're like fully clearing it, like easy. Yeah, I reckon they must have made 40, 45 or 50 like a barrier thing then. Because it did seem like some of the upgrades didn't really help as much as they used to. Whereas this is yeah, this is a jump. And we have a delusion. Or a glimmer. Oh, we got some fine ore from up here, huh? Okay. And we are at a half, aren't we? Oh my god, I always go to the wrong things. Oh, it shows the fatigue there, okay. Regen, I didn't realize I even had a regen stat, actually. Still neutral for all the factions. But I guess we may as well stick to our spellcast robe for now. We might put one more upgrade into... Guile. Because that'll... Actually, two more, I guess. Because it seems like 50 is probably the sweet spot for a base agility. And we can still boost it with spells or armor. But that way, if we get that to 50 naturally, we can just focus on an upgraded, like, spellcaster clothing. Which I think would be better. Although... The Tatty Leathers... The Tatty Leathers has more armor. So if we went that way, we would always have at least 50 agility if we're wearing that. But we can keep investing points into wisdom for more spell. Actually, we'd probably benefit more from that. Because we, like, lockpick is nice, but we don't need much from this really now. Whereas wisdom, law's still at 30. So I think we'd benefit from a few more in the... Yeah, I think we'll actually go with the Tatty Leathers for now. I mean, maybe we'll end up upgrading them both, because I'm a little bit mixed on it. I don't know, I'm going to hesitate on spending too much or upgrading yet, till we get a few more things. I'm still trying to remember where I got the agility spell at one point in a previous version of the game. And I cannot for the life of me remember. We do have a few quests going though. Because we've got the Golden Typhos. Vernon Bernstein. Stein, however that... Yeah, Stein? I think it's Stein. I don't know, I think people say that differently. But... Yeah, I don't understand why it's Bernstein. And then Bernwig and others. Was it Bernstein or Bernstein? Whatever. Vernon Bernstein. Bernstein? Vernon Bernstein, head of the Winged Merchants Guild, has tasked you with tracking down his lost cargo. You should keep a lookout for his merchant vessel, the Golden Typhos. And we've got the God Hunt. The Apostatic Union seek to purge cultists and god worshippers from the realm of Hallowshire. Visit the Union Council building in the centre of Hallowtown to learn more. Oh, wait, I did... Wait. Wait, which is the Union Council building? Is it that? That's not really what I'd call the middle. Also still curious how we get in here. Because that door's barred from the other side, which is strange. It says the middle of Hallowtown, but... The middle, I mean, But no one in here elaborated. I mean, she mentioned, "Hail, peasant, here we need to work. Gold shells have been found in the region. They contain godlets, dangerous occult specimens. We want them brought to us, all of them." I guess that could be the God Hunt thing. Yeah, probably. It would have Thornwood Manor. You have heard that Thornwood Manor, a 200-year-old estate, is up for sale. The Apostatic Union Council clerk in Hallowtown will sell it for 200 coin, though it will cost considerably more to refurbish the manor to its former glory. And because of charm, we can get this for 100, so that's actually pretty tempting. We don't really need any other money at the moment, but we're also... It would bring us down to 23 coins, so... I wouldn't mind getting a tad more cash before then. Although actually, where is it? Because it said, if I recall, it said there was like a... What did it say? It was down to the south of, Oh, wait, is it? It mentioned a thingy like that. I don't know if this is the south, though. We don't have a compass. Oh, it must be over... It must be that. Although... It seems excessive. I don't know if that is... If that's south, then I think that would be it. Which, actually, since there is references to, like, the cardinals, we probably should actually buy the compass. Compass? Also known as the compass. Yeah, it's only 18. We will equip that. Oh, the original sin, same as 2. Yeah, the game is so advanced. I took a lot of time to figure things out. Yeah, it's really a game that's worth giving, like, proper time, like, really taking it in and... Yeah. Yeah, you haven't played Divinity Original Sin then? The first game? Yeah, it was really good. It was, yeah, if you're unfamiliar, like, it was originally released, and it didn't have voice acting at all, like, none. And then when they did the Enhanced Edition, they voice acted the whole game, the same as number 2. But they also gave the Enhanced Edition as a free upgrade for everyone who owned the original. So they definitely bought themselves a lot of goodwill with that. That was pretty good. And also it was a massive change, like this game that's so dialogue heavy. You know, it was pretty normal for those to be unvoiced, obviously. So for them to go and voice every single line in the game, that was, yeah, pretty awesome. Like, I'm happy with silent games, but It's like when you do voicing, like the more you do, the better. So, I love Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 for that. That is pretty huge if that is the place. Pretty tempted to buy. I mean, worst case, if we need to make more money, we just got to make more money. I mean, I'm not aware of anything we should need to buy right now. We got a free bed we can use. We got plenty of potions. Yeah, screw it. Let's buy us a house. I want to buy that manor. The clerk's eyes widen and his quill snaps, spluttering ink across his desk. Yes. I believe I was saying we have a luxurious new manor house for sale, at an entirely reasonable fee. It's yours for a mere 200 coins, a steal really. Charm. That's an outrageous price. I'll give you half. Oh my god. You need 90 charm for that. Quite preposterous. This is a historic manor, older than the mushrooms of these isles. Full price and not a penny more. 90 charm for that. Wow, okay. That's a lot. I guess we may be boosting more charm than I expected over time. Okay. That is a lot. I guess we're not getting a house yet. I assumed we must have had enough charm because last time it just went through and like acted like I didn't have enough money. So I just assumed that must have been success on the charm check. But it would seem not. Okay, well. So if charm is quite significant, like it's going to be needed maybe, or not needed, but there is relevance to it beyond what we have, we might actually grab that helmet. Even if we won't need it immediately. That's probably something like we're going to want to do upgrades on. What's our... What's that? That's 10 armor, 5 armor. We may as well still put it on. Like, we really don't need armor with spellcasting. Any little bit that we have will do the job. Let's check the first upgrade cost of these two. In here. Here. Okay, 2 thread to upgrade that. Oh shit. That goes from plus 10 charm to plus 30 charm. Okay, that's quite a boost. Oh my god, that jumps from 10 to 30 agility. Holy shit. And yeah, 10 to 30 spellcast. Wow. Those are pretty big upgrades then. So yeah, with this hat, we'd have 70 charm with 1 upgrade to it. We need to get us some thread. Wait, how much is thread to... You get... There's... How much does your thread cost here? Oh, you can buy 1 for 9, which I will grab. Oh, wait. So who... Yeah, there was a picture on the wall, right? Yeah, these thingies. They're what actually drops the silk. So we need some of them. Do you mention, most of the wares are made with thread from the silk slug native to this region. Its most marvelous creature. Doesn't reference where they are. But upgrades to those could be very worth our time. I don't think if I've missed anything here. Just before we move away. We'll be back, but... Yeah, I think it's mainly just this. Also, no idea how you get up there. Or up there. Yeah, I started with the original Sin 2. Ah, gotcha. You can play them individually, so it's not really a bad thing. But number 2 is... I love the starting area of number 2. Holy shit, I spent hours there. Like way too many hours. It was good though. Yeah, I was getting really tempted to start that again yesterday, or maybe Baldur's Gate. Ooh, lockpicks. There was some down here. Yeah, I was really leaning towards Baldur's Gate 2 in the end, but I didn't end up actually starting anything. Ooh, nice. Less nice inside. Ooh. Oh. That's, grim. Just gonna move away from that. We also just got another delusion. Nice. Which, yeah, I guess we'll just go the wisdom route right now. Yeah, we've talked to you, yeah, all good there. Yeah, I'd really like to find some of those silk slugs. So, are you still in the starting area, Fade, or? Oh god, I can't even remember how many hours I spent, with the start area of Divinity. I was surprised how little of the game it was originally, because yeah, I spent so many hours trying to literally do everything you could possibly do. Figuring every little thing out. And how everything worked. I guess, let's try our telescope, eh? That is not a telescope. This is probably a good way to find them. Because we only need 2 silk for an upgrade, so... if we can find a few of them, upgrades probably aren't so bad. I don't even know where to look, though. There could be any direction. Hello? Strange creatures? Do you... well, that doesn't look good. Ignore the skeleton. Oop. Oh. I feel like I knew where they were at some point. I don't know. My inclination is over that way. Well, let's just hop down here for a moment. Well, good thing we saved. That was unfortunate. Where am I? Ah. Well, we got down. Kind of thought I wasn't going to die landing in the water, but we'll ignore that. Yeah, I'm still in Fort Joy, trying to figure out how to escape from the place. Ah, it's good stuff. Fort Joy, yeah, that's the one. God, I'm terrible with names. Yeah, escape from there, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but... the last time I played it, I had a very fun time escaping from there. The game is surprisingly flexible in certain ways. Hello, are you friendly, or do you want to eat me? No, you want to eat me. I mean, with a bow, but nonetheless. Eat my spell, please. Ooh, you hit pretty hard. Oh no, I had low health, didn't I? Ooh, nice. We could probably use a heal, though. That jump was a little ouchy. I mean, we did die, so... where is that? Hello. Right, this thing. Oh, this isn't a pool of water. I thought this was like a shallow pool of water at the very least. I do not know how this lift works. I'm hoping with magic. Oh, I was saying about health, but we have like 4 bajillion potions, don't we? May as well drink up. Right. Which way was I going? I think I was going this way. Yeah, I fell off over there, I think. Did you just start Divinity today, or? God, you tempted me into playing it again. I was really considering starting Baldur's Gate 2 again today. I really want to play that. But I feel like I'll enjoy... I mean, I like Baldur's Gate for the world more than the combat, so... Kinda tempted toward Divinity again. I wish I was more excited for Baldur's Gate 3, but... eh. Kind of like... I mean, it just feels too much like they're doing Divinity 3 to me. Which is good in its own way, but it's unfortunate that it's under Baldur's Gate. But, I don't know, a lot of people seem to be really enjoying it, so... Maybe it's just me. Well, I mean, yeah. There's a good few people that feel that way, but it seems like a shit ton of people are enjoying it, so... You know. Not so bad. Will you be streaming again tomorrow, Mana? I should be. This new schedule's been a little clunky to get sorted, like... I started today an hour later than planned, because I had to sleep a little longer. Because I was up a little late. But yeah, I'm hoping to stream Dinkum tomorrow. Shouldn't be anything that gets in the way. I just don't want to say anything too definitive. But hopefully I'll be streaming every day for the next few days at least. Every day for a few days, that's not really a lot, but I mean, yeah. Over this next week, there's no days I'm planning to have off, so... As long as I get to bed correctly and wake up at the right time, we should be all good. And also, yeah, just looking for the silk slugs, just to clarify. We have other, like, more important things to do, but those upgrades seem really worthwhile. Are you friendly? You are not friendly. But do you have secrets? Maybe. Oh. Oh. We just gained reputation for that, apparently. Oh, the Apostatic Union now accepts us for killing someone. Okay. I guess that's something. I don't know if it's a good something. Okay. Oh, candle. Nice. Oh, we have a glimmer. And possibly... probably best to just ignore what we're seeing up here. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'll be joining? Oh, I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll, yeah, keep things balanced and keep on track. Because I want to be streaming, like, more most days, just, yeah. The awkward thing about, like, I mean, the new schedule will be good going forward. It's just more stricter on my start time for things, which, is awkward if I stay up an hour later, then I really need to sleep a little longer, and, yeah. I know, it's slowly balancing out, it's just taking a little bit. Hopefully get things, properly back on track over the next week. Get ahead with a few things and keep ahead. Also, we have found a silk slug. Which, I think you harvest from them. Yeah. Yeah, so you don't actually kill them, like you literally harvest from them. Yeah, so it's just that this creature has no items, so... Yeah, you don't actually kill them, which is interesting. Although, I don't know if they drop more from killing them. I assume they replenish over time or something. But there was one over here, so I don't know if we should just keep running around, or... Although, that did make for 2, so... We can do an upgrade, actually. Because there might be only one of them around here. I mean, if you only need 2 for the first upgrade of gear, like, they're probably not everywhere. Oh, right. Oh, my God. I keep forgetting that we have a home spell. That would be a good thing to remember. But yeah, on to what you said before, though. Yeah, it would be good to stream a game like that sometime. Not any time right now, because that'll be way too many things at once. But, yeah, it would be good to actually do that. It'd be a really long one, which is why I get hesitant with those kind of games. But I feel like it would be fun. Why did I come back? Oh, yeah, upgrades. That's the one. Which do we want to upgrade? They're all pretty huge boosts. I would like to get more charm. This gets us up to like 70 if we use it. If we get 90, we get a huge discount. But we actually, for right, yeah, I guess we want more silk, so because we really want to upgrade all 3 of these. So if we go with spellcast first, while we're looking for other slugs, we'll be stronger. That seems to make sense to me. A scholarly robe that has seen much use. In the universities of the Apostatic Union, a scholar's robe is the mark of one's status. The owner is expected to weave cipher enhancements into the lining to augment one's duties. Sounds good to me. Gee, now we got 70... Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, 65 spellcast. Nice. Which... With that, I also want to check what is the next upgrade cost. Ah. Ooh, wizard's robes. Nice. But yeah, we need some fancier silk for that. So we only need 4 more silk to cover those then. And yeah, we don't really... could upgrade our sword, but we don't really need it, so... Probably no use wasting the iron at the moment. Oh, what class did you go with, Fade? Or did you go with one of the pre-made characters, or...? I wonder how long it takes for those slugs to, grow back. Because I'm not sure how time works in this game. Like, for example, if we just slept a couple of times... Could we then just go and harvest again? Because if sleeping does equal actual time passing, that could be good. You know what? Let's test that on a much easier thing. Okay, so this needs to grow back. That's already been harvested. Oh no, actually. Even easier. Is this one actually grown back? Okay, still needs to grow back. We'll save here. Alright, so we'll sleep to the morning. Oh, you wake up groggy and notice something is amiss. Yes, there is no doubt. Someone has been up there here while you sleep. Fortunately, most of your gear was well hidden, but the thieves have stolen some coin. Ah. I forgot that that was a thing. Wrong room. Have you grown back? Oh yeah, it literally had. Okay. I assume that probably wouldn't have been a coincidence. Curious if that would have already, like, got another silk then, or if, like... I don't know how things are timed or how things work yet, so... Curious. Because if time does pass by resting, then yeah, we can just, Yeah, we could just rest over and over to get silk. Not my first choice, but it's good to know how things work. Yeah, that dude's over there. Yup. Ooh, purple. What are you? Truth potion. Dispels illusions and reveals the truth of things. The Union has banned the use of this potion for its interference with many of their officially sanctioned spells. Huh. You right there, bud? Creature has no item. Yeah, it seems, I think it might be when its eyes are open. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if we should look for... I'm going to have a little wander. I think the pre-made characters, isn't it default for all players? Yeah, there's like, how many is there? 6 or 8 pre-made characters with like backgrounds and story. But you can just make your own character. I don't know how many people do make their own, but yeah, I think, I don't know, yeah, I assume most people probably choose one of the pre-made ones, but yeah, you can just make your own like normal. The only difference is you don't have like the pre-set up backstory. So you won't have like some of the unique events that are specific to the different pre-made characters. But otherwise, yeah, the game plays out the same. But yeah, I really do like the pre-made ones though, like that you get that backstory and some unique things that do happen and stuff. It's good. I think I only ever played with the skull guy. Which I remember his appearance and spells and backstory and some events, but I don't remember his name. As usual. Pretty sure it starts with F. That's about as good as I can get. No more red dudes. Hard to say if they like, because it does seem to be wandering a fair bit. Can we slide down this? Yeah. You can slide down mountains pretty safely from what I've seen. Yeah, see, it's wandering all the way over here. There was some sort of house up there. We have a lot to check out. Oh, that seems a little dangerous. Probably don't want to fall down there. Seems like could use a little bit more ambient sound around here. I don't know. Just thinking aloud. No more red dudes. Instead, it's not likely that'd be common if they're needed for upgrades, I guess. Also, what is over here? No idea who built these bridges, but good job. No, we're going up somewhere. Damn, there's a lot of things we can do in that game. I started like 2 weeks ago. Oh wow, really? But yeah, there is a lot. That's for sure. Like, I think with the Fort Joy... Yeah, there's a few different ways you can escape. But there's also different ways you can handle different situations within Fort Joy. I think there's also a couple things you can miss if you don't do certain things. There's also, like, the way that I handled things last time was most interesting. But I won't give that away. It's not really, well, it's sort of a spoiler, yeah. Also, we're up in a strange place. It seems possibly dangerous with strange creatures. I mean, that's been the whole game, but like, what the hell is that? Fortunately, we are very fast, which means we can zip around and take items. How strong are these things? Because they don't look that friendly. Oh, okay. Fortunately, our magic's quite strong now. That helps. Oh, wait a second. Is this the Golden Typhos? Oh, this might be. Maybe. Not certain on that. Or is that Vela's ship? And if we had more agility, we could almost jump on that. In some crazy fashion. How close does it get? Oh, wow. Wait, can we actually get on this? Is it going to dock? What's happening? Either way, I'm jumping. Am I going to regret this? Maybe. Pretty sweet, though. So, who's around? What's up? I'll be taking you over. This is pretty crazy, actually. We're, like, just, flying around the sky. Very nice. Ooh, glimmer. Hell yeah. Purple chest. Purple equals fancy. Oh, chainmail coif. Cool. An old chainmail coif in the state of disrepair. Should still offer moderate protection. Only brigands and mercenaries wear such trifling protection these days, since the Apostatic Union's magical forges can mass-produce plate armor. Huh. Alrighty. I'll be heading to sleep, Mana, to get some packing stuff done in the morning. I've been missing a stream lately. I'll make it up in coming streams. Oh, I appreciate that. Always good to chat. But yes, get some sleep, be well. And I hope you continue to enjoy Divinity, because it's, yeah, it's kind of a whole rabbit hole in a very good way. You can really get sucked into it. So, yeah, be well, man. I'll speak to you again soon. Hope you get some good sleep. I will try not to fall off this airship, because that could go quite bad. Also, what is this place? Oh, that appears to be the remnant of a god. Oh, no. Oh, artifact of Pagath. This statue is soft to the touch and seems to shift slowly as if breathing. The Flying Merchant's Guild will surely pay handsomely for such a relic. Oh. So this is the Golden Typhos then. You boarded the Golden Typhos ship and found a peculiar artifact in its hold. You should visit the Winged Merchant's Guild in Hallow. Yeah, so I think you can actually complete this quest more than one way, if I'm not mistaken. Because I'm pretty sure the, and apologies about my way of navigating this menu. I think the artifact of Pagath, as it's being called, that's one of those, things that I totally know the name of. Godlets, yeah. It doesn't say it there, but I just remembered it, yeah. So I think that maybe you can actually turn it into the Union instead. But possibly you can also turn it into the lost purse, where that person said about giving us a fair share of the cut thing. I'm not certain on that, but that one at least. But I'm pretty sure you can actually turn it into different people, not just Bernstein, also known as Burnwick. Oh. Okay. These people no longer appear to be alive. Oh, okay, that sucks. I mean, disturbing on one hand, but then there's my other part of me that says, oh, now I can't see the dialogue. Can I put it back? Ooh, I don't want to reload. What do I do? I feel like I did this once. Did I? This feels like deja vu. Didn't at the time, but now it does. Maybe something else. I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? I hate missing dialogue. I may have had something interesting to say. Ooh, when would our last save be? Like, it wouldn't be far. But I don't know if we had any autosaves. Because if it didn't autosave, it would probably be before we upgraded. You know what? I would normally say I'm not going to. But I feel like that's also the lazy option, you know? Because it's like, if I want to know the dialogue, then gotta do it, right? Let's just... Oh. I guess it autosave when I pick this up. Ah. Aw, man. Well, that's disappointing. I mean, there's no... Yeah. Ah. This is what I kind of said last stream, like... I feel like a special... And this is more a separate thing, but it sort of connects. Is that in a game like this... I mean, I like to be able to save anywhere, because I think it's fun. In open world games, you just tend to be able to... You know, you do stupid shit. Like, you'll try and jump off things you otherwise wouldn't, because you can just test things and have fun. But more so, I thought, like, in a game like this, you don't need save anywhere. Like, it's totally fine having the save spots. Like, that's obviously valid. But you should have save slots, at the very least. Like, I don't think it's a good idea to have it where, like, it's stuck to one save in an early access game. Yeah, I guess this is unrelated, because this is me wanting to do something I can't go back on. But it's sort of a similar thing, though, in just... With early access games, you never know when something's going to mess up or something's going to happen you wouldn't really expect or whatever. And when you're stuck to one save slot that you can't control, it's sort of awkward like that. And I also say that because I literally did experience like a game-breaking bug in a previous version of early access. Where I couldn't complete... It was actually... Originally, the Golden Typhos quest, yeah, had an issue. And you couldn't complete it properly. I'd forgotten that's what it was, yeah. Because I think you could go up to the ship and get that thing. Yeah, no, it was that, yeah. That's what I was thinking of deja vu. I think it was, I did the exact same thing on that last time. I just forgot it was connected to that, yeah. So when you went back to that guy with the artifact, he would just talk to you like you didn't have it, or that the quest hadn't started or something. So there was no way you could actually turn it in. And that was also when the main quest ended once you get to that town. There was still other stuff to do, obviously, like this, but... Yeah, so I kind of got stuck and that save was, I couldn't really continue properly. No. For multiple reasons. I'm rambling too much here, it's just the whole point is to say there is multiple good reasons to have save slots at a minimum. Like, you don't need save anywhere. but I'm not sure why they've gone with the whole sort of... I don't know, I guess I associate this type of save with roguelikes more so, or something. Actually, Reddit's a bad example, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. And that's probably a weird example, because they're not really, yeah. Don't mind me, as I say, it makes sense sometimes. But yeah, it just the forced single save seems like an odd choice for this type of game. Is all I was really trying to say. But I needed something to ramble about while we got here. But yeah, it's too bad. I think that is a good reason for it though, like, you know, in these kind of games, like, you want to be able to play around a bit, you know? And with that, it bothers me because if I wanted to get this dialogue, I'd literally have to play the entire game up until this point to check them, you know? I was willing to reload my save and replay, but not quite the whole game. It's a little much. Alright, we got that, so... I guess I just wanted to double check, I don't really know. I was just kind of hoping. But we got our artifact, so that's good. I'm not sure who we'll turn it into yet, because we might want to hold on to it for a little bit. You know, there could be better options than just giving it to the Winged Merchants Guild, you know? Especially when I believe we may have already stolen the reward, so there is also that. Oh yeah, we have unspent delusions, don't we? Yeah, we'll go wisdom again. 70 spellcast, 50 charm. Nice. And when we upgrade that... Yeah, we upgrade that hat. That charm will be up to 80. Oh no, wait, we're wearing... Oh my god, I'm so sorry about my navigating of this. Yeah, we are wearing that, so yeah, no, it'll be up to 70 then. But still, 90 doesn't seem that unrealistic. I'm also just hoping it's going to be more worth it. Like, obviously, if it's just to get that 100 discount, that's probably not worth, like, pushing for super crazy charisma, but I'm going to assume if, like, something here at the first town needs 90, it'll be worth it in the long run, hopefully. Also, unrelated, we should totally be able to take that airship. I mean, hey, if no one's using it, that'd be pretty sweet. So I think we'll, while we're here, let's have a... We'll have a proper rest. Only 2 coins and we don't risk losing them. So, as a proper sleep till morning. Get our stamina all back. And I reckon that'll about do it for today. I was planning to do about, like, a couple hours, but I'm just realizing we're almost at 3 because of my delayed start probably. Didn't help, but nonetheless. So we're rested, we're saved, and yeah, we'll just pick up here next time. I guess from here, I'm not really sure what we'll do, actually. I mean, we've got a few things to do, obviously. Yeah. Wrong tab. But, yeah, I guess we'll probably try and get our charm up. We'll probably focus on trying to get some of them upgrades. We'll try and get the mana. As I said, we've got a bunch of things to do, so we might just pick a quest, start following that. Might just choose a direction. Because, I mean, there's whatever that is. There's places off in the distance. There's... Well, I guess that'll be the mana. But there's some building over there. There's obviously whatever's going off that way. There's that house we ran into. Other little islands here. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of things to find and a few more quests about and such, so that'll be good. But yeah, for today, just going to say thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it. Be well. And I'll see you tomorrow, I would hope. Should be playing Dinkum. I'm going to say should. I'm going to avoid any definitives until my schedule is far more settled in, I think. That's best practice. Ooh, coins. Now we've got to save again. Even though it was just 1 coin, we'll take it. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Be well. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.